I am with Greg at Indiana Hearing Center, and I want to talk today about Caption Call because this is a pretty new innovation that's really going to open the door for a lot of people.
Yes, it is. As we've discussed before, sometimes the hearing instruments don't do everything that we need them to in terms of responding to some of the electronics around us that we deal with today. Or we may deal with understanding issues that have affected our brain over time from hearing losses. And what has come out, and they have different series of them that have been out over the years, but Caption Call is a system that is actually free to patients with need for hearing help on the telephone systems. As long as they have an internet hookup and they come in for a test, we're able to certify them that they have a need, and they actually, it's a freely installed system that they come out, directly put into their house. And what it does is that as a person is talking on the phone, the person they're talking to, that message is actually coming across in word form.
Wow, so kind of like a text message.
That's right.
But using the other person's voice.
That's right. And the nice thing is they're continuously updating, and they've just installed a system into this to where you can actually capture 200 hours of conversation on here as a reference point to go back to, because a lot of people who may be dealing with memory issues or understanding issues, it's, well, I'm not sure what they might have said or when my appointment was. It allows them to go back in, bring that back up, and reference it to make sure that that's what they actually had.
So that opens the door for your health caregivers or your friends and family to come in and say, oh, look, you do have that appointment at 6 o'clock on Tuesday.
That's right, that's right. Because it gets to the point when you're concentrating so hard on one particular thing, that I'm just trying to hear, you may forget what's been said.
And you can go back and look at the notes and say, oh, I do have a doctor's appointment, or I do have that theatrical play that I've got to go see Little Johnny.
That's right, the grandkids are doing this, and I'm set up for it. So it works very effectively, the patients who have it. I have patients who are basically almost deaf who utilize this system, and I have some who have just more milder losses but have other cognitive issues or memory issues that might constitute the need for this.
And how easy is it to use?
Extremely easy. Actually, they're trained on it. The person who sets it up, which is a local semi-celebrity, was a referee and umpire and all the rest of that, but he does the installs on these systems, and he wasn't sure if he would like it, but he absolutely loves it because he's able to sit down with the patients, their family members, and show them step by step how to utilize the system itself. And it's very easy, and actually what we'll do is we'll show you on the system some basics on it and how it operates. All right.
And how do you know if you qualify? Do they just call in and talk to you? What
they do is they can either go to the Caption Call website itself, or they can call into our office at 457-1553. We'll be able to set them up for at least a screening, find out where their hearing is located, and also be able to check some other parts of their hearing and understanding, and then be able to set them up with a certification, get them the number, and then we would actually help them to get in contact with the people who set the system up.
And the thing is, it never hurts to check, because you may think that you may need something as sophisticated as this, but come to find out, it may be a simple solution once that hearing test is available and readily available.
That's right. So you don't know what the problem is till you find out, and then from there, how do you know what your solutions are until you've actually found out what the possible problems might be.
And that's exactly what he does. The technology is out there, it is readily available. This is just one of the many, many options that you guys have with hearing aids and with instruments. The horizon is vast.
It is.
And you just need to stop by. The location's right off of Hopper Street.
Yes.
It's easy to find. Hopper and South LaFountain.
Yes.
It's right down from the malls. It's right down from the golf course. You can't miss it. It's an absolutely great location. This is an absolutely great product. Stop by for your appointment, because let me just tell you, the difference that you will get is astounding.
We hope to provide the best service available.
Greg, Indiana Hearing Center, stop by.